Oh man, this album is about to be crazy, dude. She said, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mama. I'm sorry. 50 dub, I even got it tatted on me. 81, they'll bring the crashes to the party. And you know me. What's up guys, it's Doug, and just like I promised, you guys are getting an ASAP Rocky video. Now, we're going to be reviewing Testing. It's 15 tracks long, 52 minutes long, nothing too extreme. I am expecting good things from this album, just because it's ASAP Rocky. We're going to get right into it. Before we do that, of course, you know the drill. Subscribe, like the channel. Oh, what? Smash that like button, gently tap subscribe, turn on post notifications, and don't forget about the live stream. Saturday night, 7 p.m. We're going to be listening to No Name, Telephone, on Instagram Live. Follow me on Instagram. It should be right here on screen, all my social media. It's also all in the description. You can hit me up, chat with me, talk to me about anything at all. This intro feels like it's getting too long. It feels like I'm wasting time, so we're going to get right into it. The first track is Distorted Records. Alright, so my thoughts on that track. No, I'm just kidding.
Bitch, I don't feel a thing. Yeah, I'm faded. Yeah, I'm shaking. I don't feel a thing. I just feel the mother even worse saying little niggas is my offsprings. They deserve a nigga first. Hello, earthlings. My newest president. I can feel the bass.
Yeah, we can too. You're using the most crazy saw bass line of all time, so. Okay, so my thoughts on that intro. I wasn't liking it at first. It did feel like it took too long to start up. The weird sounds in the beginning were exactly that. They were really weird. I felt like they weren't necessary. Crazy beat, like really crazy. The bass is crazy distorted. It's this really insane saw that they used. But the beat got me moving, so it's an okay intro. Track 2 is ASAP Forever featuring Moby, T.I. and Kid Cudi.
Anybody ever took the time to ask Rocky what ASAP niggas hold?
That's cool.
My nigga Cap. R.I.P. Big Phil. R.I.P. ASAP, yeah.
This beat does feel very Kid Cudi-esque. Crazy flow. I like that. I can already hear Kid Cudi humming. Yeah.
I'm is a bird, I wanted to show my whole life, but I have this stress on my mind until I realize things turn out in this fight. In the meantime, I'm a bride of my mama, rap on my daughter, she's all I need, she got her father as I grow. Hell yeah, I did it, I'm on the road, thought I'd be over my nigga, no. I put the game on the flame,
Yeah.
They gon' remember the name.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm glad they're getting the beat switch up, because it was gonna get boring if it was that for 5 minutes. Like, the beat was cool, but 5 minutes is too much. Oh, this is smooth, yeah. Hey, boom, this is bouncy. I had to check to see if it was still the same song. Yeah, that's a cool second track. I like the beat switch up. I'm glad that the second beat came in. It felt really cool, really bouncy. I wish it had come in a little earlier, if I'm being honest, because the first beat was really cool, like I said, but it was a little too long. Great features. I enjoyed Cudi's verse on there. I enjoyed Rocky's verse, you know. It's a cool song. I might not come back to it, just based on how long it really is, but we'll see. Maybe I will. Track 3 is Tony Tone.
Testing.
Testing. Oh yeah. The beat was really cool, and I was waiting for the bass line to come in, but the bass line wasn't as good as I was expecting. I feel like the bass line could be better. And then I also really didn't like, I'm not really liking the way that he's approaching this beat. I feel like his flow could be better.
Let's start over with this conversation. It sounds super crazy right now. And I got my 2 kids listening. I'm just playing.
Okay, so I didn't like the flow for the hook. I didn't really like the hook to the song. His verse, though, his verse is fire right now.
You know design your shades and do your verse over. And if your name do your verse over, I change it. My repertoire, uptown, Esplanade, on the east side, west side, when I'm in my zone, yo, smoking on the homegrown.
Okay, so I thought the verse was fire. There were a couple cool lines in there, but overall, in general, this song's not for me. Next track is Fuck Sleep, featuring FKA Twigs. It sounds eerie, sounds ominous. Oh yeah.
Can't forget that I'm going, can't forget where I'm going.
Yeah.
Popo, police, enemy, fake homes. Can't forget that I'm a hoe.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ain't concerned who was, can't forget that she was. When I was buying surfboards trying to ride away.
Ooh.
I was good, whoa, barely look like I'm away.
Yeah.
Blew a bang, blew a money in the bank. Fuck on, fuck sleep, come clean, so.
This is going on the playlist. The beat switches up at the most random times. This is dope though, I like this. I don't know what it is about this. It's weird, but I really enjoy it. FKA, does that stand for formerly known as? I mean, I know it does, but in her name, does it? Wow. I like this song. This is a good one. That's a really dope feature. Her voice is beautiful. Let me know in the comments. Hit me up if her name is actually formally known as Twigs. Because if that's her name, like if her name used to be Twigs, and then she was like, I want to change my name. What's it gonna be? Formerly known as Twigs. That's such a troll thing to do. I would definitely do something like that. That's great. Let me know if that's actually her stage name. Track 5, Praise the Lord, The Shine, featuring Skepta. It's gonna be crazy. Yo, little flute. All right, it's gonna slap. You guys are gonna get me moving.
Get it? Line around the corner, line them up the block and over. Sometimes even stop the smoking when it's time to vote. My shade, B.O. I saw, I came, I saw, I praise the Lord, the break, the Lord, I take track.
This on a playlist.
Your heart, I'm waiting in line, return,
yeah.
Fine, it's the Lord, the break, the Lord, I take what's mine, and take some. My girl, my ex, my hoes that I left.
Oh, that's a great track. Track 6, Call Drops, featuring Kodak Black.
Subject to recording.
Kodak is trash enough when I can understand him. So I don't really see, first of all, what was this beat? This is not Kodak at all. So putting him on this was a mistake in the first place, but then having that filter over his voice, I mean, it's just really not good. That track, and I'm trying to say this in the most polite way possible because you know how much I hate hating on things. But that track was garbage. Ever disrespect me by making me listen to Kodak Black ever again, bro. I swear to God. Next time some Kodak Black is on any project, I'm just skipping his song. Like, that's just it. Track 7, Buckshots.
Real niggas from the world, real niggas from the end, real niggas from the home.
This is dope.
Homeboy, not just a Fortnite nigga. Get your shit right.
Yeah. Yeah. With the Fortnite reference, I'm for it. Why not? That'll go on the playlist. That sounds like Nav, but it doesn't say that he's featured on this. Is that Nav? Let me know. This is a dope track. I'm assuming that feature was Nav, even though he's not credited on here for some reason. The only suggestion I would make is, instead of Nav, maybe Travis Scott. Track 8, Guns and Butter, featuring Juicy J.
Poppers on me as a shorty. Getting rock before when I was 14, Glock was 40.
This production is really creative. I'm enjoying this. Very cool energy on this track. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. This is cool.
They don't need no witnesses, so focus mine and nigga. What the?
Yeah, that's a cool track. It's not my favorite. I probably wouldn't go back to it. The beat was really creative, I guess, but I don't know. I found it tough to stay focused on that track during my listen to it. It didn't really hold my attention. Brother Man featuring French Montana. This is kind of weird. I'm not really liking this. Like, not that it's bad, but it's just, it feels like low energy, you know what I mean? It's not bad. It's not trash. It's just low energy. This is a little better. It's a little more energetic.
Like switch speed, gotta speed of light, reach light. Cop stop if you cop this in the white. Opposite the right.
Okay, I take back what I said. I am enjoying this now. It felt low energy at first, but this is actually very cool. It's creative. The instrumentals are actually very, very beautifully produced, so I am enjoying this now. And I did enjoy his flow too. It was really flowing there.
Beautiful, the water's flat like Ashes Creek or Nika. Be like you. Album number 3 and keep it G like Q. Niggas get fly like G like 2. Now I'm more like 4 like 3, not 2.
See, it's the flow. His flow is crazy. Yeah, that was a cool track. I wasn't liking it at first, like I said, but I did end up enjoying that track. Very different, very cool. I felt like it was creative. I felt like it was very well produced. It did feel a little slow at first, but it did pick up, so very nice track. Track 10 is OG Bieber.
Why he move his hands up and down like a shepherd? My whole life I just wanted to be a rapper. Then I grew up and the boy became a rapper. And my oldest
I don't like this beat. Yeah, I didn't like that song. I'm not gonna bash it or anything because a lot of people will like that song. It just wasn't for me. We're gonna go on to track 11, Kids Turned Out Fine. This is really weird. There's a lot of really weird production on this album. Oh, how low are you gonna go? Oh, you went back. I didn't understand that. Okay, I was about to ask whether he was gonna rap or not, because that was basically the introduction to the song, right? Safe to say. It was a minute long. The introduction to the song before he started rapping was 1 minute and 9 seconds long. That is absurd, in my opinion. I have no idea what's going on anymore. For no reason. They didn't do anything with it. Yeah, that song was a mess. Took too long to start. Kept pitching the beat up and down for no reason. It made it feel like there was no key especially towards the end where they just pitched it down and back up, and then an octave down, and then a couple steps up, and it was just like, what are you doing? You know, it sounded like they were messing it up on purpose. Which, if that's the case, then you're pandering to an audience that likes that really weird sounding music. That's fine. That's cool. If it was intentional. If it wasn't intentional and the producer just thought that sounded good, I mean, more power to him, but it wasn't for me. We're gonna go on to track 12, Hun 43rd. I think that's the name of the song. I've noticed that a lot of these songs' introductions are very long.
Yeah. Oh yeah, long, bruh. Stuck up in my zone all by my lonesome. Wait up on my dudes up on my own.
Those strings are really cool. Yeah. I like this. This is cool.
Whip it like I've been a slave. Bucket from the 12 like I've been afraid. Hey, but they cook it by the minute. Hey, couple niggas hate, but the best form of flattery is when you imitate.
Nice. Just out of nowhere, it felt like the transition between these beat switches could have been better. Out of nowhere, it's just back. I don't understand this production at all, man. It's creative, but it's just so different. Now instead of doing the beat, they're doing his voice. Just up and down. Yeah, my thoughts on that track. Again, there was some very weird elements in the production that felt a little out of place. But in general, overall, the song, I probably wouldn't skip it if it came on. I really enjoyed the strings. It was very well produced. The beat was nice. Not bad. Track 13 is Changes. This is really smooth. I like this, actually. Like, low-key, I really enjoy this. Like, the guitar is super smooth, the bass line is very nice, it's pleasing. It's soft, it feels quiet, but I don't want to turn it up and then have it just be really loud out of nowhere.
Girl, I used this message fuck me up, then I would ski every girl after applying your best of luck to you. Fast forward a couple months, I'm like, what's up, what's your feelings? Woo.
This is really cool. This song has been very nice so far. But it's 5 minutes long and I feel like it's gonna switch up. Another rap song in 3/4. This is always interesting to see.
My biggest distractions is that I get distracted. People suing me for shit that didn't happen.
Nice.
I wonder how the world
not nice.
would be if they didn't have me.
Wow. Okay. I like this song. It's not a bad track. This production's very nice. It's a very pleasing track. It just feels a little long, but it's a nice track. Yeah, like I said, very pleasing. It's just long, but it's a nice track. Very enjoyable. Track 14, Black Tux, White Collar. Yeah.
Heads back to back with the gas from the back. Going gold, back to black. On the road, at the back. On the pole, on the road, make it clap. Bring niggas where you at. How could I not be negative when I don't trust my relatives? Niggas want settlements and bitches want like 7 kids.
This song is really cool. How are you gonna put a switch up in a song that's 2 minutes 42 long? Alright, wasn't expecting it to end that way. It ended kind of abruptly, but my thoughts on that track, it was very cool. It went on my playlist. The beat is nice. It's very interesting to hear. You know, that's the thing, is it's not exactly it's not like the hardest trap beat. It's not this really crazy boom bap beat, but it's an interestingly produced beat. You know, it held my interest. It held my focus. I enjoyed the track. It was cool, and it's short, 2 minutes 40. Last track is Purity featuring Frank Ocean.
Yes, we fucking, running down the fucking. Apologies to the family, double.
Spending time, spending out tour. Desire to watch him feel. Only for the virus was cure. Pitch perfect, violence on the floor. Fast forward, honest on my score.
That voice in your
This is great, dude. Wow.
My mind makes sense. Just like there's on the
that voice in your
champagne, tell the front desk Kanuki.
Really cool flow.
Immersive for 2 years and 2 sweets. Took out the bell like it's fuck sleep. I spank a bitch like it's hot hands. Quiet the label like fuck brands. Comfortable, no nigga, fuck.
I gotta find peace of mind.
There's so much going on, but it's so pleasant to listen to.
I gotta find peace of mind.
The nigga hold that call, trying to hold back the call, hat drop when the FaceTime call. Don't call back, can't cope when your heart broke. Soft spoken, roll something, cop something, narco. Same like Joan of Arc, bro, rain barcode. Losing when every release. I feel like a curse is in me. They said prison is going in my grief. I share with you my peace.
Yeah, that last track is great. It's a little long, but it's so pleasing to listen to. And it's an outro. And it's a perfect outro for this album. It's weird, it's got a little switch up in there, it's got a really cool sample, it's got crazy pitched up and pitched down voices. It's great, you know, it fit this album perfectly, I feel. This project as a whole is very, very sonically interesting. There are points where it's very, very cool, and there's points where to me it's just very bad. You know, it's very well produced, for sure, because there's like I said, there's parts that are just beautiful, really. There's parts where there's so many different sounds that are just so cool to hear. But at some points, there's just really wacky combinations that don't really work for me at all. Listen to this with caution. You know, it's not like anything that you might expect, really. It's 52 minutes long, it's 15 tracks long. So if you've got that time and you're willing to give this a listen, you know, and with an open mind, listen to it. You might enjoy. I enjoyed, I'd say, the majority of the tracks on here. It's not a bad album at all. Shout out to A$AP Rocky for doing his thing on this project. You know, like I said, there's a lot of great tracks on here that went onto my playlist. If you need the playlist link, it's all in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Don't forget to tune into the live stream. Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be listening to Telephone by No Name on Instagram. Follow me on all my social media, it's all on screen and in the description. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm Doug, you guys are the viewers. I did my thing, time for you to do yours. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know how many times I gotta repeat it. I'm Doug, you guys are the viewers. Till next time, we'll be back very soon. Peace.